What's good, people? As you can see now, we are here on Storm 4. You hear the music. This is a video, as you can tell by the title, is my disappointment in the FighterZ DLC. I'm disappointed because, in my opinion, and in most of my friends' opinions from the people that I've asked, one, they're not hype, and two, they should have already been in the game. Now, let me go over something. First DLC pack, Bardock and Broly. Two characters that are pretty popular, right? Are really popular, especially in you know, America, right? With amazing combos and special things about them that make them amazing and unique because nobody else in the character is like them. Whoa, because nobody else in the game is like them because they don't share the same name, right? Now we had Vegito Blue and Murzumasu, two gods from one of the best arcs in the actual series. In my opinion, it was one of the best arcs, not story-wise, but when it came, well, it was story-wise, because I really did like the story, but only I didn't like the plot holes. I didn't like the whole Trunks getting a buff thing. That's the only thing I can say that was wrong with the Trunks arc. Now we have the third DLC pack, Goku and Vegeta. Who asked? Tell me. Who talked to Bandai and went, hey, I want Goku and Vegeta from Dragon Ball Z. Base form. We need to pay a cool $10 or nothing if you have the season pass. I don't, because I could care less about the DLC characters because I knew for a fact that not all of them will be worth that money. But $10 for two characters that are old. We have not had an old character in this game yet. Bardock and Broly do not count just because, one, they weren't in the game from the launch, and two, they are two characters that have not been shown in the actual canon of Dragon Ball Z. Or Dragon Ball. They haven't been shown at all. They're nothing but specials and movies. That's it, right? Now, we're gonna pay money to get characters that should have been in the game. This is the second time that Bandai has done this. The second time in a span of like 2-3 months. First, it was Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2, as most of you should know by now. You have to pay for Baby Vegeta. Baby Vegeta that should have been in the game since Xenoverse 1. Everybody asked for him, but they gave us other characters instead. You know, in Xenoverse 1 it was okay because there was a bunch of hype around like all the new stuff, right? Like Blue Goku, Blue Vegeta, Golden Frieza, stuff like that. So it was okay. But now it's, hey, we have all these cool characters, right? They added Deborah, nobody asked. Buhan, people did ask. They gave us Janemba, Gogeta, they gave us all of these characters, and yet, why not Baby? You have Omega Shinron in your game, but you're not going to add Baby? So you're going to add some GT characters, but not all. We don't even have Oob, who should also be in the game. We have their clothes, not in the game. Doesn't that sound stupid? You have the clothes for a character in the game, but not the actual character. That's like me giving you money to buy bubblegum and then just taking the wrapper. That doesn't fucking make sense. Now, like, it's just triggering because I don't want to pay money for this DLC, and it's not because, you know, I'm broke, man, I don't got no money. No, I can easily pay for it. It's not a hard thing to do. It's $10 fucking, right? But that doesn't mean it's okay for them to force us to pay money for something that should have already been in the game. That it doesn't make sense to why. Like, I want somebody to give me a good reason to why, hey, we're not going to add these characters in the base game. We're going to have different transformation forms of them, and then once they do come out, we're going to make them pay. That doesn't make sense. You could have legitimately added them as characters in the story mode. The story mode. They could have. They could have added them as to when they could add like a kind of mechanic. So when you're Goku, you have to level up and get stronger to be able to use Super Saiyan. So then you say Super Saiyan Goku. It's that simple. It's not a hard thought. I just came up with that off the bat. All they had to do was say, hey, the stronger you get, the higher level gets. So this was my just rant about we shouldn't have to be paying for this. They should have been in the game. I don't want to pay money. I don't know anybody that's happily paying money to get characters that should have been in the game since day one. Tell me how y'all feel in the comment section, because I really want to know if anybody is happy with the fact that they have to pay money for these characters that have been in almost every Dragon Ball Z game. No, they have been in every Dragon Ball Z game since the beginning for free, but now we have to pay for some reason. Tell me what y'all think in the comment section, or any other platform that you want to message me on. And yeah, that was the video, and with that, I'll see y'all next time.